Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some Dota 1x6, which is of course made by Zeno. And specifically we're doing something fun. I want to play only with the worst builds in the game. Now, what is the worst build in the game? No idea. It's almost certainly not Puck's Orb or Huskar's Ultimate, but according to the statistics, these two are competing for the lowest win rate, lowest performance across all 1x6 games, right? Like statistically speaking, these are the worst builds. The Puck Orb, the Huskar Ultimate, they're always competing for the bottom spot. Earlier today, Huskar Ultimate was at the bottom, now it's Puck again. I'm sure Huskar will go down again in a little bit. But then we've got the Punch Ultimate, the Primal Beast Ultimate, Ogre Ultimate, Sunder Ultimate, Terrorblade Ultimate, and so on. So I thought it would be fun to host a lobby where we just kind of go for all of these terrible builds. Everybody in the lobby took one of the bottom tier builds, and then we saw how they worked out. Now, let me be completely honest. These statistics are complete nonsense. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because honestly speaking, the Huskar Ultimate build is really good. I know that. You'll see. It's a very strong build. Same thing for Punch Ultimate, and I personally like Primal Beast Ultimate as well. I think it's a pretty good one. But yeah, anyway, I thought it would be fun to just kind of tackle the worst builds in the game. Maybe we'll do the best builds in the game eventually as well, but currently it's all Smen, so, you know, there's not that much variety there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get right into the game. Okay, we got ourselves Huskar. And we're gonna grab ourselves some boots, and then just like a quelling blade and a clarity, we'll make our way over here. Slam in a fire immediately, which will just chip away at a lot of these creeps. And then we take him down. Now, I'm actually gonna get a Radiance here, which I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But when I played this build before, it really struggled with keeping up with farm. That's just something that's kind of difficult to do with this build, and I was thinking that maybe a Radiance could help address that a little bit. We don't really want to go for right-click stuff, because right-click stuff is just not going to be helpful. Like, once we actually start fighting heroes, while a Radiance can be. It gives us some evasion, it can spell lifesteal, which is helpful. And also, most importantly of all, Radiance has a lot of range, which we can use even while we are keeping people away with Life Break and the new extra ability that we're gonna get. Don't worry, I'll explain it once we get to it. It's just like right now we haven't actually gotten there yet, so that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, Huskar is not the fastest in the very early stages, just because you don't really have a good AoE spell and you don't really do that much damage. You catch up fairly quickly. You just need like level 4-ish. And as soon as you hit that, you're actually fine. But you do need that, right? Like, it's just one of those things where we don't need much, but what we need, we do need. We'll get more strength. Hey, it's all about survival, really. We just gotta stay alive. So, let's get some strength. And, I guess do I just farm up a Radiance immediately? Seems like a bad idea. Well, Huskar just said yes. So, I mean, who am I to deny Huskar, right? I mean, the man gotta know what he's about. Somebody knows when to get a Radiance. They gotta be Huskar himself. Nah, we definitely want to get something that's a bit more early game. What's also nice with this build, we don't really need extra damage. We just need to make sure that we get our damage done. So we can really focus a lot on survivability, on utility, and we can focus very much on just, you know, staying in there. We don't need to necessarily focus at all on dealing damage or on, you know, any sort of other specific counters. Like, for example, we don't have to buy like MKB to get rid of evasion or anything like that. We don't really care about evasion, to be frank. Alright. Here's our epic. 3 seconds after taking life break damage, the target receives 20% of that damage, and you heal for that amount. So that's a way for us to just kind of like get a huge burst of healing, which can actually be incredibly useful. Alright. Keep farming here. What would I buy early then? I think something like Omelette is not really that important for us. It just, we don't need it. We're not really planning on attacking. So I think an Omelette wouldn't be that beneficial. Could just get power treads. I mean, there's probably nothing wrong with picking that up. After Life Break Leap, you restore 8% of your maximum health over 4 seconds. Very strong effect. Now, this build also needs level 18, because we need to reduce the Life Break cooldown. And we need an Aghanim's Scepter, and we need an Octarine Core. So that's also why I say we want to get something to help us farm a little bit, because otherwise we really just don't have a way of actually getting all the stuff that we want. So, yeah, I guess it's just gotta be rushing that Radiance. I mean, it's not gonna be the fastest Radiance, even if we rush it. But I guess we'll go for it. We also want Aghanim's Shard, because with Aghanim's Shard, we can cast the Inner Fire even while disabled. From what I understand, there's not going to be that many right-clickers in this lobby, so it's not necessarily the most important thing that we have a disarm, but it's still going to be nice to have, because it also gives us a bit of a heal, which can definitely be handy in the right circumstances. Well, not even in the right circumstances, that's just generally useful, right? Like, who doesn't like having a bit of a heal? I'll take down these guys, thank you very much. And then there's another camp up here which we can tackle. And I'll also check this really quick. We are dealing with Warlock right now. Warlock as a boss, we don't actually have to kill ourselves. Warlock is something that we can let the tower take care of, which is convenient. Right? Don't need to do that. And we can just come in after the tower is mostly done. And then pick it off at the very end. Oh, I am out of mana though. It's okay, there should be enough time. Alright, Life Break. Oh no, I was one little bit too late. Alright, that's fine. So, new ability, cooldown 4 to 1 seconds based on missing health. Inflicts an area on all enemies in the inflicts an effect on all enemies in a selected area that increases the damage of the next life break by 10% of their maximum health per charge. Enemies are also greatly slowed for 1.2 seconds, and you heal for 5% health if the ability hits at least one target. Before dealing damage, life break reduces the target's magic resistance and status resistance by 8%. So, we have this ability now, this sacrifice, which we can spam. It doesn't have a cost, we just want to throw it out. We can reduce its cooldown with Octarine, which is why Octarine is crucial here. But this is just an ability that we can throw and throw and throw. And there's really no cost associated with it, so we just want to be spamming it like crazy. But it then enhances the power of the life break. So it makes our life break deal that much more damage when we use it. Which is really quite excellent. Like if we get a whole bunch of these charges going on, then we can very easily, very cleanly guarantee some kills. But we do need a bunch of the charges going on, which can be difficult. There's also Primal Beast there, who I don't really have a way to fight yet. No, don't worry. I was aware that the Primal Beast was over there, but there's nothing we can really do. We're just kind of weak right now. I just need to make sure that we're getting some money right now. Alright, take down this. It is nice because we can just use it to harass a bit. Heal. Right? Not too bad for that. I'll get some armor, that's good. Plus 3 armor is 100% armor increase right now. That's a lot of armor. I'll gladly take that. Alright, there's a ward, which will take this down. Okay. So this is what I was worried about. I'm gonna go ahead and slam this in here. Another one. We had 3 stacks. 4 stacks. No, we're not catching up. Alright. Yeah, well, we tried. We tried. I should be able to at least get this rune over here. Right, bounty rune really quick. Minus 2 seconds life break cooldown. Also pretty excellent. And then I think the Primal Beast is just getting his own. Yeah, I really don't have anything right now to challenge that. I really don't. It's okay, don't worry. I actually personally think the build that we're playing today is quite strong. Zeno even says himself that he thinks this is the strongest late game build. Because you just can't win against it. You just eventually will always get burst down entirely. I'm not sure if I agree with that assessment. I'm not sure if I would go that far. But I do agree that I think the build is fairly powerful. And I'm not really sure why it's got the lowest win rate. My immediate guess would just be that it's kind of difficult to play and you have this really weak early game. Right? Like if you look at a lot of the builds that do well in the public statistics, it tends to be builds that have a strong early game. Which is not a big surprise, I think. That makes sense. Because those are going to be a lot easier to play, right? But, you know, that to me kind of explains it a tad little bit. Alright, get more primary attribute, and we're fairly close to the Radiance. Look, as soon as we have that, our farming speed will skyrocket, and we'll be able to catch up. And to be honest, I don't even mind if we're a little behind right now, because we can maybe get ourselves one of those nice little bonus epic points. Right? That's always good to get. That's pretty nice. Alright, 1 second, gotta ban a bot from chat.
Hello, this is Noah. As you can see, he's very fat and needs a lot of food. So please support his eating habits by leaving a like on the video so I can pay for all of his treats. Thank you very much.
Grab here. Throw this down. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we're being picked up. That was interrupted though. That's very good. We've got 2 stacks. 3. 4. We're gonna go for it. Nice. Very good. Very good. That is excellent. So glad that we managed to snatch a kill like that. Honestly, that makes all the difference. And we have the Radiance now. Ooh, we're in such better shape now. Such better shape. Perfect. Okay, well, we need boots. We probably want to get some boots, right? That seems like a good idea. So we likely want to pick up just some casual power treads, just so we've got that. Ooh, Never Shoal actually seems nice. Let's pick that up. But just some casual power treads. And then from there, I'm just gonna work my way towards the Octarine Core. As I already said, it's something that we're gonna need. We need Octarine Core and Aghanims. Because honestly, the way you win fights with this is more often than not 2 ultimates. Right? It's not that you win by casting 1 ultimate and then it's immediately done, but you kind of need to cast the ability twice. And to really be able to do that, we wanna get an Octarine Core and an Aghanims because they buy us just enormous amounts of time and make it much, much easier to connect with 2 of these bad boys. And, yeah, well, I'm pretty happy about my Radiance, honestly. It's just, you know, already helps quite a bit. This is also nice because it's actually like a bit of a heal just against creeps, as you can see, right? I'm just spamming it. But there's no reason not to spam it. It doesn't have a cost, and every time we hit something with it, we get healed a little bit. So, might as well, right? Pick up this. Blue Orb. Before dealing damage, Life Break reduces magic resistance and status resistance. Come in here. And then keep spamming this bad boy. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Life Break is an AoE yet. That is an upgrade we can get. That is an upgrade we kind of have to get. It's very important because it's the only thing that will actually let us deal with creeps. But for some reason, it's an epic. And I think that's like maybe also part of the reason why this build might not be so popular. Because you actually have to get that epic to be able to take down creeps. Otherwise, you just can't do it. And that makes things difficult. Alright, we'll come in here, check this. Very good. I'll just go back. We'll just head back really quick and then we can tackle the next creep wave already. Yeah, I like the Radiance. This is definitely helping a lot with some of the issues I was having before. Where now we can actually you know, farm and stay alive a little bit. Is this... This could kill us. Nah, we're fine. Good. I will get some movement speed. Yes, we don't care about lifesteal. We're not really gonna attack that much. Like, we're attacking right now, but long term, not really. So, that's fine. Like, I don't really mind. Oh, hello. Good. We got that hit. Okay. And then jump in, and that's a kill. Sick. 3 seconds after taking life break damage, the target receives 30% of that amount of that damage and you heal by that amount. So that's unfortunately probably the worst upgrade we could be getting. I do want to get the other upgrades that we're missing instead, but well, it wasn't meant to be. That's a bit unfortunate. That also means we're gonna need to get some additional kills. Because we will not be able to actually fully close out all of our upgrades. I could have re-rolled it, but the problem of re-rolling is we might be wasting our re-roll, since there's no guarantee that we actually get a different upgrade. Which is a little silly. I think if you re-roll, you should get a different upgrade, because, you know, what's the point of re-rolling if you don't get a different upgrade? And you only get one re-roll per game, you might as well be generous with it. But, no, it doesn't work that way. So, unfortunately, not gonna be in our favor there. I'll pick this up. We head back. With this we have an ether lens that will help a lot just in terms of casting from a distance. Right, as you can see, we are throwing these abilities from quite far away. Also gonna make our ultimate a lot more usable. Alright, slam this here. Jump in, good. Epic. Plus 150 life break cast range. Life break can be cast without a target, and life break deals damage to all enemies in a 300 AoE from the landing point. So that's the really important one, right? I would have re-rolled if we hadn't gotten that yet, because that's kind of how we clear creep waves. If we don't have that upgrade, we just can't actually get the creep waves killed, which is a problem. So it is important that we just pick that up right now. Rare upgrade orb. After life break, I restore a whole bunch of my maximum health. We're still working our way towards level 18 for the lower cooldown. We are working our way towards Octarine Core. Alright, just slam this in here. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, there's some stuns. And I don't know, probably not enough. Maybe. Don't think so. But she's dropping. I think I get to take this, and now I just leave. That's fine. Ooh, this is not fine though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that. The puck showing up at that exact moment, immediately silencing me. No, that will get me. Unfortunate. Alright, yeah, we're going for the ultimate path, which is an interesting little beast. It's one of those that I think has like an interesting idea, but playing it just feels a tiny little bit clunky. Right, it's not something that Riot would ever add into their game. Oh, that didn't kill. I hope I still got the money for it. That's kind of funny. Grab here, get the primary attribute. So we have Octarine Core now. I'm going to buy my Aghanim's Shard really quick, and I will get a Tome of Knowledge just to try and maximize my experience. The Aghanim's Shard is gonna be good because we can use that while stunned, which will allow us to disengage from the TA who is attacking. But also it will allow us to actually turn off the Primal Beast ultimate, because if we push the Primal Beast away from us, then his ultimate will actually stop. So if we have an Aghanim's Shard, and we play it carefully, then Primal Beast actually just cannot use his ultimate on us, which is good. That's great. That will be very useful. Riot. Yeah. Riot's character designs for League of Legends, they tend to be very, very centered around gameplay feel, like play feel. That's one of the most important things for them. I mean, if you check out their characters, that's what the characters are all about, like 100%. They will happily concede a bunch of different elements just to maximize the feeling of playfeel. They will even just enact whole new gameplay rules for individual characters just for the sake of making them feel right. That's why Riot has stuff like energy. Like Dota, for example, doesn't have energy for any character, right? Which is basically an alternative mana. Instead, Dota just sticks to mana. There's no characters that use anything else. I mean, some use the HP pool, but every hero uses mana in some way. And that's not true for League of Legends. That's because they really prioritize like a certain game feel. If they want you to have a certain rhythm to the gameplay, they can enforce that by giving you a certain pool of energy that recharges at a certain rate, for example, which you can't do with mana because mana is impacted by items and, you know, all kinds of different factors. So one of the big differences in character design between Dota and League of Legends, really. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily better or worse, it's just different. It's just how the two games differentiate themselves, right? Hey, thanks, Google Character. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting the new place, honestly. Right now, I'm still sitting in my dark, damp room. But one day, in actually just a few days, I'll get to escape. Alright, come in here. Alright. That was too early. That was a waste. But I kind of wanted to disengage this a little bit. Oh, you're magic immune. Oh, no! But we got him. But we got him. So I guess I can't use the knockback during his ultimate. Right, he's magic immune during it. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's good to know. That is an epic, so there's no guarantee that he was gonna have that yet, but I guess he did. Cool. Always see another tour when it's all painted and finished. Yeah, that'll be about a month, I think. Kitchen is coming in April. That's when we're getting our kitchen. Alright. Yeah, we want to use this pretty aggressively now. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Damn! Okay, those hits hurt. No, the kitchen is coming in mid-April. And I'm looking forward to that. And we gotta get a couch. But, yeah. I mean, we're kind of like, we're taking a pretty slow approach to like furniture and stuff. Because like, I'm assuming that a lot of the furniture we have here, we will not be able to bring along. And I say I'm assuming because I still don't know for sure. This is something where we'll have to kind of see as we disassemble it. Right? Like, we haven't disassembled a lot of the furniture yet, but once we start doing that, we'll just kind of see whether or not, like, those shelves are still any good. Right? We'll still see if our closet will survive a move. That's just something we'll have to figure out then. Alright. There's a BKB. Oh, we got stunned. That's bad. Yeah, no, we die immediately. Just like right away. The BKB with the creeps all around, not so good. Are you all going to have to buy new cat trees for the cats? Yeah, probably. I mean, there's one that I'm hoping we can still use, but like, for example, the one that used to be in here, we have already thrown out. Because it was just falling apart. Yeah. We're more or less gonna have to refurbish the entire place. Well, that's so annoying. I just put down a ward here. Why are you even here? That's like not your lane. Like, go away. Okay. Well, we got this kill. Did we? Yeah, no, we did. We did. We gotta go back. This wave is actually kind of scary. Alright.
Your tower is under attack.
But we'll do a proper tour once everything is in, that's for sure. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Alright, we need one more kill. Then we get ourselves the last epic, which is a damage reduction effect, which is exactly what I need. Oh my god. I probably really should have re-rolled the second time I got this thing. But we can find one more kill, right? Like, that's gotta be possible. Just one, that's all we need. Here's our Aghanim's, so we have all of the really important things. Is there a Putch down there? That's the Primal Beast. Okay, Primal Beast is charging. But he's just next to his base. This is a problem with these very slow builds, right? Stuff like the Queen of Pain Dagger before it got buffed. Or like this right here, this build. While we are very strong if we come to fighting, like if it comes to just actually brawling, if our opponents are near their base, they will just not let us do that. And then we are kind of screwed. I gotta go. And yes, we can just use that to disengage. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Alright, we're getting charged. That's fine. Picked up. Ugh. Here's this. I will just use this right now. And trying to get a few more hits in, but I think I got him. Good. Life Break reduces your incoming damage by a maximum of 50% based on your missing health after the leap. So now we'll have a good amount of protection there. We also want to get a Shiva's Guard next. We need some protection from the physical damage of the Phantom Assassin, the Puck, Terrorblade I assume, and of course Primal Beast as well. There is some good physical damage happening, so we need to make sure we are somewhat protected from that. Also, the creeps. Shouldn't forget about those. Let's get more armor. Let's get even more armor. And then we will heal up. And now, this is where this build starts being powerful. Like, really powerful, I think. Because we have the important stuff. We've got Octarine Core, we've got the Aghanim Scepter. And now, people can't just fight next to their base anymore. Like, now you actually have to engage in a fight a little bit outside of the base. Because we are, like, in the center here now, right? And that changes things. Because it just forces people to actually fight me. It actually makes them have to engage with me. And that's really good for us. That's exactly what we want. Or, I guess they can just avoid the fight entirely and run away and just not come here. I guess. Alright, we'll keep spamming this. E-Blade, that's fine. Just jump in. We've got the taunt. Push him away. Keep buying time. Another taunt. And here's another one. And then we just nuke him down. It's just about kiting. Just about kiting. That's it. That's what we do. Right? And we come in here, clap this, and force a buyback. Probably? I mean, if you don't buy back now, I'm gonna get at least one of these buildings. You're giving me a lot of time to heal up. Alright. Here you go, that's one hit. Here's a second. Oh, early ultimate. Okay. Another one. In we go, and I think that's a kill. Good. There's the buyback. You go away. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with an early ultimate as well. Just trigger that. Ooh, this is the problem though. I'm still here. I mean, I'm not gonna stop going in because you stopped moving. I don't know. Now I feel a little mean about that, but like... You know. I don't know. Can't cast abilities. Can't cast charge at all. What happened? Most likely you needed to move. Sometimes you get stuck in 1x6. This is just a known bug. This is just an issue that happens sometimes. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, I did need to go back here though, because we honestly don't do that much damage. And I need to, you know, kind of defend against these creeps. That's not true. We do damage. It just takes a while. Right? It's not that we don't do damage. It's just a bit slow. Alright, well, at the very least we managed to knock out the Primal Beast. I mean, not the most successful kill, but I was worried about that hero in the very long run. Genuinely, I think that Primal Beast ultimate build can be terrifying if executed properly. In particular, it can be terrifying for strength heroes. So, I'm just glad that that's gone. I'm also glad the Terrorblade is gone. That's another scary build for us. Alright, primary attribute. Because that was Sunder. Alright, we get a base disabler. Pretty good. Slam this in here. Here's another one. Hello. Yeah, I'm just... Ooh, that's not good. I get the feeling that build is going to be a problem. Patch is a problem. Yeah. Because this breaks my passive. It breaks my Berserker's Blood. And when I'm eaten, I can cast spells, right? But like, will my ultimate work? Weird. Okay. Let's come in here. Has the internet situation been resolved? Not really. For now, I just need to put up with it. You know, something that I found absolutely bizarre is after I complained about the internet situation, right? Which is just me complaining. It's okay, I'm allowed to complain, right? But after I complained about it, there were a bunch of people that came out of the woodworks that were just like, stand defending the ISP. And I'm just like, what are you doing? This is so bizarre. Like, why are you defending the ISP? I don't get it. That was one of the strangest things I have ever seen. Alright, we'll get this kill. But now I need to go back, because our base is under attack. But that should force a buyback, which is good. Imagine defending the corporations, right? Like, imagine defending, like, this random, huge, nameless corporation. By saying, well, Baumi, they don't have a choice. That's just the protocol. It's just like, yeah, but who came up with it? Like, I'm not saying that I'm mad at the people on the other end of the phone. I'm always very nice and patient with them. I'm saying I'm mad at the system. Rage against the machine, my friends. Ooh, I like this. Reduce the cooldown. So buyback used here. Seems like a great opportunity to just kill her. Right? This seems like the time to do that. Take down this. Get an E-Blade. So TA was TPing, but I think she accidentally cancelled it. Alright. That's fine. Can I apply these? While you are... Alright, there you go. And that's a kill. Good. Ooh! This is nice. This is perfect. I mean, it's gonna be a very short game. But I will take this and I will get the base defense debuff. I will get the bonus here, right? Enemies within 500 AoE receive magic damage every second. All damage you deal increases by 1%. This is probably the best. I think getting extra damage like that seems really valuable here. Now, we're going up against Pudge, so what we want almost certainly, almost 1,000,000,000% is a Mage Slayer. Now, can we get a Mage Slayer in time? That's gonna be the big question. We need to consume this. And then I need to buy a Mage Slayer. Now, luckily, Mage Slayer is actually fairly cheap. And we don't necessarily need the upgrade. Just a Mage Slayer will be good. I mean, the upgrade would be good too. I'm not gonna try to tell you otherwise. That whole 2-year contract is so strange to me. All of our internet plans here are month to month, no lock-in. No, it's a 2-year contract and there's no other option. And you know, like, one of the things that I guess I didn't explain, but I don't know, there was just something where, like, you know, we had it before. But something that was, like, a big reason why this is so frustrating for me is that I didn't want this provider in the first place. I was kind of, like, forced into it, right? If you remember. And, I never really had too much of a choice here. And that's what makes it just extra annoying, right? Alright. Cool, we actually already showed off that we can do this. Well, we missed that. Just go ahead and clap this, that gets us out immediately. Dodge here. Attack with this again. Just gonna keep clicking it. Just gonna keep clicking this. Oh, it really doesn't have a cooldown, does it? Alright. Nearly killed him. There we go. Just blew him right up. Blew him right up. Oh, okay. He's just going right in with it. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, I think. We can disengage this really easily. That does not have a cooldown. I mean, come on. There you go. And now, there you go. Hey! Look at that! I mean, wasn't that bad a build, was it? Like, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. To be honest, I feel like a lot of these builds are pretty alright. The Terrorblade build, I know the Puck build is good, even though it's very hard to play. But, you know, anyway. It was a 25 fleshy Pudge. Yeah, that Pudge, you were doing really well, right? The Pudge was huge and just got blown out. There was nothing the Pudge could do, just absolute destruction. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'd definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.